Few flowers say spring quite like tulips. Their colors are bold, their shapes are elegant, and when planted right, they can transform your garden or containers into a show-stopping display. When it comes to tulips, start with the bulbs themselves. Always choose bulbs that are firm, plump, and free of mold or soft spots. Bigger bulbs usually mean bigger, stronger flowers. We recommend looking for varieties that fit your style, whether it's classic single tulips, dramatic fringe ones, or long-lasting Darwin hybrids. Remember, each bulb only blooms once per season, so the quality of the bulb really matters. Timing is everything with tulips. They need a period of cold to bloom properly, so plant them in the fall, sometimes before the ground freezes in your planting zone. Choose a spot that gets full to partial sun with soil that drains well. Tulips don't like sitting in soggy ground. If your soil is heavy, try amending it with compost or planting it in raised beds or containers. Planting is simple once you know the depth and spacing. A good rule of thumb is to plant bulbs about 3 times as deep as the bulb is tall, usually 6 to 8 inches deep. Before you set the bulbs in, it's a great idea to sprinkle a little bone meal into the bottom of each hole. Bone meal is a natural source of phosphorus, which helps the bulb develop strong roots and store more energy for beautiful blooms in the spring. Just mix it lightly into the soil so the roots can reach it as they grow. Place the bulb with the pointy end up and space them about 4 to 6 inches apart. For a more natural look, do not plant them in straight rows. Scatter them and then plant them where they fall, or cluster them in groups of 5 or 7. That way when they bloom, they look like drifts of color rather than straight line of soldiers. After planting, water the bulbs well to help them settle in and start rooting before winter. During the growing season, tulips don't need a lot of extra care, but a light feeding of bulb fertilizer in the fall and again in early spring can give them an extra boost. Once tulips have finished blooming, let the leaves die back naturally. It's tempting to cut them down when they look messy, but those leaves are sending energy back into the bulb for next year's bloom. If you want tulips that flower for weeks instead of just days, try mixing early, mid, and late season varieties. That way you'll have a rolling display of color from the first warm days of spring right into early summer. And that's it. With the right bulbs, good soil, and a little planning, tulips are one of the easiest and most rewarding flowers you can grow. If you like to shop high-quality bulbs or tools, visit our online store. We've got everything you need to bring your tulip dreams to life.